Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking doors down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca-key.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. The kick by Gold is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And some room to work. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Rodgers going to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. first down carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. From 19 yards away. And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Fields it right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And now Garoppolo lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second down, here's Davis Price. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. An inside give to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. On 2nd down at 4, Rodgers buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
as he's out to the 30. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. To throw is Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the red challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown 49ers. T.Y. Hilton, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by the T.Y. Hilton touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 15.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. As we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers throwing left side, and Watson has it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we come upon halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And this will be a Packers 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, now Garoppolo. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run once more with Dillon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo throws the out route, and he finds Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense, because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the grab by Croft. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete left side to Gray. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Pressure coming. Now Garoppolo. Touchdown! Jerome Jennings from 6 yards away. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He was brought down by Devon Kennard. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. They go screen with Dillon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Rodgers. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now swing pass for Dillon. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. The kick by Crosby is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team now. You've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Rodgers, they'll set up a screen for Dillon. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, complete to Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Garoppolo on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got it to Hilton. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that'll move him back within 6 now. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 38. From the gun, it's Dillon. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they're able to get this one. The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from San.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some lies to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Pin at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move.